everybody, Suzy Q here, and welcome to MiniaQues. I am so excited to be a part of this spring Easter collaboration, and thank you MiniScenes for putting this together. I know I'm going to be binge watching all of the videos that are sent in, not only because I find it fascinating and I love watching resin channels. It's a great way we could support each other and it doesn't cost anything. And it's fun to do. So I'm going to be binge watch all the videos as well, and we can support each other that way. Thanks again, MiniScenes. So today, I'm going to take these Easter napkins, or the spring napkins, and turn them into coasters. And I have to say, Claire made me do it. Because I saw her do this out of napkins, and then my mind just went crazy of all the different napkins. And I thought, what better way than with some hyacinths and some spring flowers to make some coasters. So come on, I'm going to show you what I'm doing.
So come along with me, it's Suzy Q. Hey.
So I have been playing around with using a napkin to make coasters. I saw it on Claire's Crafty Corner, and I dare say Claire made me do it. Claire made me do it. And I wanted to see the different, I wanted to do some testing with different background colors. So this is with the gold mica powder, not the diamond gold I just got. This is also the gold mica powder. This is done with white. And this is done with a baby blue. I did learn some stuff about putting the napkin down so that there's no bubbles underneath through this testing period. I figured it'd be easier to test on this size than, or it'd be more affordable to test on this size than with the larger coasters. So let me start with some coasters next. So I am using my anti-up fast set, making up 6.25 ounces, because I'm going to put a ½ ounce in each one of these and fill this one up with the white pearl. And I think what I'm going to do is measure out what is a ½ ounce. Do a little more than a ½ ounce in one of these cups, so I know and I'll put a mark on the inside. Just turn it around nice and slow. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. I have a question. That if it's a 3-to-1, are they still using the exact same epoxy and hardener, just the ratio's different? Or is it a whole different formula of epoxy? Or just a different ratio of the exact same hardener and resin? Inquiring minds want to know, and who would be the best person to ask that would know that? If I had mixed this 2-to-1 or 3-to-1, would it still harden, or would it just change the viscosity level? So I'm going to add the pearl white Art and Glow. Now this bag is broken open, so I always got to take it out carefully. I should probably just put it in a new bag, huh? Let's add a little. Oh. Before I put it away, I'm going to stir it up a little bit. It's not very pearly. Oh, it is. Oh, it is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, I do like this a lot. Okay. I'm going to do a 1/2 ounce in each one of these on my new leveling table that I am in love with. That is my best investment. And I got a small table, so it wasn't even a big investment. Well, I guess it's all relative, but I love it. Oh, I like it very much. Still kind of translucent. Should I add a sinking white? Just a little drop will do it. Like that. That's it. Because I really don't want it translucent. I want it more opaque. Does that make a big difference? Oh, it does. Now it's all marbly. Whew. I like it. Although I'm going to keep stirring. Now I'm going to want the outside edges of this to be the white as well. I'll save that for last, just in case. Just in case there's not enough. And just so that they all get about the same amount. Because I can very easily over pour. So I find by measuring and I am going to use my hot air because I do see quite a few bubbles. I'm a very fast mixer. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. I want to keep that clear if possible. Now, let's see if this works. I think I need my little pokey thing for bubbles just in case. Because right down here in these little corners, where I got one last time, let's see here. What does he say? A squidgy widgy? A squidgy widgy? Hey, he's so funny. I like watching him. Very knowledgeable, very artistic. So what I'm going to do, I got all these cut out. Got my layer of pearl white. And now I am going to put clear resin down and get these set in place and see if I can. I'm doing an extra one in case I mess one up. I'm still kind of new to this, so I don't want to risk not having a whole set by the time I'm done. Let me get my gloves on before I open my resin. Uh-oh, guys, I'm running out of resin. Uh-oh. Well, I think I've already put a ½ ounce. I just need 1 ounce of each, so I probably need, I'll just do 4 ounces. I don't want extra, and I'm always getting extra. I'll do 5 ounces, who am I kidding? I don't want to have to mix up more. So if I'm doing 5 ounces, that's 2½ of each. Better put in the B and make sure I have 2½ ounces. This is it for my resin. Oh no. This is my 50/50 fast cure I get from Any-Up Graphics. And it's only 3 ounces. I do have some top coat, which I'm petrified to use. I have some UV resin, which I am not making coasters out of. And I have my black epoxy, which only has very specific purposes. Make sure I get it all. I put very little bit, just enough to stick this down. That's not a very good spreader, but and make sure this little tiny coat does not have any bubbles in it, because the bubbles will get trapped under the napkin, and I don't want that. So I'll heat this just a little bit. Well, not heat it, but yeah, I guess heat it. I wish I had my long-necked lighter. I do not. Okay, here we go. Where's my pokey thing? Make sure that's ready. Okay. I'm going to start on this side and work my way out. Kind of like when you put vinyl on, you want to make sure you move the bubbles to the outside. I'm hoping that's what I'm doing. It's an absolute guess. I'm going to do one at a time here. And hopefully I won't need the hot gun. I try not to touch the napkin as I'm spreading it to the edges. And the trouble with not filling it to the top is, am I going to get all four the same? because I didn't really measure this one. Okay, and I just did the same for the next 3 because it was rinse and repeat. I was very worried about running out, but I did slow and steady, and I didn't do the 5th one. And I think they came out pretty darn good so far. Oh, we're here. So I ran out of, well, disappointed, but I cannot wait to see this. So this one is still ready for when I get, if I need it, but I might just, if this goes well. Now I want to do a different set of napkins. Anyway, there's nothing to hide because it's still unmolding. Oh, I like this pearl. Where's my burring? I think they came out great. This is, if you remember, the Art and Glow. Oh. I like. Thank you, Claire, for making me do this. Now I'm gonna take a little burring tool. Now it might be too soon to burr. Now the funny thing is, I thought I was buying a burring tool and I got replacements. Yeah, that's still the ink. That ink, when I opened up my purpley red, it just exploded on me. So, well, I'm not gonna do it because I don't have my mask on. I think it's just a little too soon to deburr. Because you know how it's kind of like, not soft, but it's not hard. Oh, wait. But yeah, no need for a top coat. This is heat resistant, anti-up fast set. I think my coasters came out great, and I love the holder for it too. I thought that came out good as well. I guess I lost the footage for the actual holder part, but that's okay. I just put a napkin on and then backed it with white. So thank you again for inviting me to do this spring collaboration. I think it is amazing. So thanks for coming along and checking out how I made these Easter coasters or spring coasters out of napkins. Thanks to Claire. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.
Hey, everybody, it's Suzy Q. Hey, everybody, it's Suzy Q. Na hey, everybody, it's Suzy Q. So come along with me. Said I'm Suzy Q.